What's going on, guys? Scott the Power Building Fitness here, back again with another workout video here, and this is the last session before my meet. So what we had to do for this last week of the meet, we had to just take sort of a deload. So what we were doing was on each lift, we were doing 50% for 3 sets of 3, and I was trying to go through the motions of the commands and stuff here. So kicking off here with squats, we doing 95 kilo for a 3x3. Just getting the commands here, as you can see. I'm stopping at the top. My friend there behind me, Aaron, if you can see him on the bench, is telling me to squat. Coming back up, he's telling me to squat again, and then so on for 3 reps, and then he's telling me to rack the bar and stuff like that. Same here. So you can see here, squats pretty fine. You can see sort of the depth from here. The camera angles, once again, as I've mentioned in other videos, once you're recording on a camera, it's not the same as a judge from the way they're looking. So sometimes they'll always look deeper than they actually are, or sometimes they'll always look higher than they are. But overall, yeah, this is a really good workout. I actually done this workout today, and I'm doing this voiceover on today. I've done the workout, so today is Thursday, and tomorrow is Friday, and tomorrow morning is when I'm driving down to Limerick to do my weigh-in. Tomorrow morning, I weighed in at around between 10 and half 11, so I'm setting off here tomorrow morning at around 8. I just thought I'd do this video and get it up to you. So I will be vlogging the whole trip and stuff like that. So I'll have the whole day tomorrow. I'll have the weigh-in, and then all the food I'm going to eat tomorrow and stuff like that, and then I'll have the entire meet itself. So what you're going to see here in a few minutes after you get through all the lifts here, I'm going to show you my openers and my planned sort of second and third attempts. The third and second attempts aren't set in stone, but the openers are set in stone. So what you're seeing here is just a bit of bench straight after the squats. What we done was we had to do 50%, and instead of sort of doing the weight that I was supposed to do, I just rounded up to a plate either side. So 20 kilo either side, just 60 kilo, and I've done this for a 3x3 as well. I had my friend here come over to me. He was doing some squats before this. He didn't help me in the other set, or I think he was in the toilet or something. But basically, I'm telling me when to start, telling me when to press, and then telling me when to rack on the last one, just getting used to the commands. As you can see here, I'm not actually wearing my singlet or anything like that. I didn't really wear any equipment. The only reason why I'm wearing knee sleeves in the bench here, as you see here, is because I wasn't bothered taking them down after squats, and I'd have to put them on my shins and anyway for deadlift, so I just left them on, and they felt actually kind of comfortable. But in anyway, yeah, it's going really well, and I'm really excited for this meet. I should hit some pretty decent numbers. It's just kind of killing me coming in and doing 2 workouts this week only, and only doing them at 50%. But you know, look, in the grand scheme of things, overall it will be better in the long run just doing this. So you know, you stick through workouts like this to do better and stuff like that. So you'll see here we move on to deadlifts then. And this worked out to be 100 kilo because my 1 rep max on deadlifts is 200 kilo at the moment. So it just worked out to be 100 kilo for a 3x3. And I had my friend Aaron as well off to the side somewhere. He had his hand up, basically doing the command that when I was up there, he was basically telling me to put it down. So you can see here my deadlift form, I'm really liking how it is. Trying to keep my hips higher, a lot higher than they were, not really sinking. Just trying to make sure on each one of these reps I'm set the way I would on a meet. I'm grabbing the bar, sinking my hips a tiny bit, making sure my spine is nice and neutral and everything, and just ripping the weight as quick as I can. Not getting it into my head, because that's what I had a problem with before on my deadlifts, is just getting into my head and not being able to pull the weight. So you can actually see here from a side view, you can see exactly the way my form is. You can see here, so I'm sinking my hips back a tiny bit, spine is nice and neutral, everything's looking perfect, and I'm just ripping that weight off the ground. I'm really happy with how it's going, and I'm really looking forward to the meet to see what I can pull on the day. So what you're going to see coming up here now is the squat. So this is the first movement of the day, and you can see here my planned opener for the squat is 175 kilo, and that is set in stone. So there will be no change there. That's what I am opening with my squat. Keep in mind, guys, I am squatting with knee wraps, so that's why these numbers do look a bit high. I've never squatted in knee wraps before, so I am kind of nervous. And some people, if you've watched my videos, you know the past 5 weeks I've been trying out knee wraps, and I have kind of liked them. I would prefer to squat raw, but this federation doesn't do pure raw, and I'd just be at a disadvantage myself if I did do a pure raw. So from there you can see the second attempt, and the second attempt, if everything goes well on the first attempt, is going to be 185 kilo and thereabouts. And these numbers are just kind of based on how I'd feel. So if the opener felt kind of heavy for some reason on the day, I'd go with the lighter weight and go for 182.5 kilo. And if it felt super easy, I'd go for 185 kilo. And if it felt super easy and I was really pumped, I might even bump it up to 190 kilo. As I said, these aren't exactly set in stone, they're just sort of guidelines. And for my third attempt there, you can see I have 3 on the screen. It says 192.5, and that's if the second attempt was extremely hard, I'd go with the lightest weight. If it was moderate, I had to put a bit of effort, but I still had enough left in the tank, I'd go for 195. And if that second attempt, if I hit that and I'm feeling absolutely pumped and just want to smash something, I am going for that 200 kilo squat. And that's what I really want to aim for. If I don't get it, I'm not going to be not happy with it, but I would be extremely happy if I got that 200 kilo squat. It'd be absolutely amazing to me to be able to squat what my deadlift max was just before I got injured. But as I said, I am using knee wrap, so it is, in my own opinion, I prefer to squat raw, and it doesn't feel like much of an achievement, even though it is. But I'd feel a lot better if I was squatting raw. But you know, we'll take it as it is, and it'll be a knee wrap PR. We'll count that, and then after this meet, we'll try and do some maybe raw, or we'll keep doing whatever, but I know I won't be using the knee wraps in training. And anyway, so yeah, so that's the attempts on the squats. So we're going to go here now in a second, and we're going to show you what the attempts on bench are. So up here on the screen, you can see now is bench. So the opener for bench is going to be 102.5 kg, and that's set in stone. That's exactly what the opener is going to be. Moving on to second attempt, if all goes well, it's going to be 107.5 to 110. In all honesty, I probably won't touch the 110, and what I'll probably do is, if the 102.5 doesn't go as planned and it's slightly, let's put more effort than expected into it, I'll probably do 105, and if it goes really easy, I'll do the 107.5. And then the third one here, see, I kind of used the calculator to get all these numbers. The third one here, you can see 112.5, 115, 117.5. Honestly, I will never go near this competition 115 and 117.5 unless I pull something miraculously right out of my arsehole. I am not going to go near those numbers. So what in the third attempt I would be happy to settle with 110, as I've hit that as a PR in the gym, and I'd like to get it as an actual PR in a meet, because on the platforms where the lifts actually count. And if everything goes extremely well, I would love to hit that 112.5 kg 2.5 kilo PR, and that'd be absolutely amazing. So that's kind of where I am on the bench, and that's sort of what we'll be doing. I'm planning in around there. So we're going to go ahead and move on to deadlifts now. So on the screen here, you can see the final lift of the day is deadlifts. So on deadlifts, the opener is going to be 185 kg. That's set in stone once again. I know we can pull that easily for a single. And from there, you can see the second attempt. So the second attempt is going to be 190 kilo to 195 kilo, depending on how it goes. And if it's harder than expected, because I know it's going to be a long day and this is the very last lift of the day, so if I am extremely tired and just overwhelmed by the whole event, I'll go on the lower side of 190, and if everything goes well, I'll do the 195. And if the second attempt goes really well, you can see there the third lift, we have 200 kilo to 205 to 210. And once again, if the second attempt is hard, we're going to go for 200 kilo. If it's moderate, we're going to go for the 205, and if it's extremely easy, we're going to go for that 210. But roughly, I'd be happy if I pulled the 200 kilos. Once again, just referring back to that injury, once again, I did have that injury, and I did pull 200 before that, so I was able to pull that on the platform and get that set in stone as an actual lift, because everything once again counts on the platform. I'd be happy, but I'd love to push a tiny bit past that. And if I still think 205 is too much, but 200 is sort of easy, I'll push past that and maybe do a 202.5 for a little PR. So guys, that's just sort of a quick thing of the training that I've been going on this week and doing this week, and just sort of what my openers, my second and third attempts will sort of look like on the meet. So I just want to say thanks very much for following me on this journey, guys. I really hope I pulled something really big and just do absolutely amazing on this meet on Saturday. Hopefully my weighing goes well tomorrow. I'm about 2 pounds under my weight, about a kilo or so under my weight, so I should be hitting weight, and I should be weighed in and all. I should have a fun time eating all the food tomorrow, and then we should hopefully, if nothing goes wrong, pull a really strong meet. Hopefully go 9 for 9, if not do no less than 7 out of 9 or something like that on all my lifts. But yeah guys, thanks very much for following along. Facebook and Instagram links are in the description as always. Once again guys, I just thank you for all the support throughout this and all, and there are big things even coming after this meet, so stick along with me, stick through the journey, and I want to share my journey and my life story with you all guys. So once again, thanks very much. Please like the video if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment, share with all your friends, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye for now guys.